best way to describe the Supreme Court's decision today is one where Bill Cosby walks free, his conviction is overturned, as is his sentence. The primary reason for the court's decision is that prior to having entered into this trial and this particular prosecution, Bill Cosby had entered into an agreement of sorts with the prior district attorney. And so we have to take ourselves back over 15 years to the year 2005 when Bruce Castro was the district attorney in that area. And the agreement that he came to with Bill Cosby was that Bill Cosby was not going to be criminally prosecuted with respect to these charges that had been brought by Ms. Constand. And I think that if you look at the reasons for those decisions, which in retrospect may be very different now that we live in a different time, but 15 years ago, obviously DA Castro had his reasons for making that decision. And so then the question for the Supreme Court becomes whether or not Bill Cosby waived his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. There's certainly a lot to unpack in this particular situation, and for this to happen in what is now a very high-profile case is somewhat unusual. Typically, when you have what may be the possibility of a civil case, meaning the victim is seeking money damages instead of a criminal conviction, in those types of situations, the court will often say, hey, we've got to wait until the criminal case is resolved. And once the criminal case is resolved, you can go forward with the civil case. And of course, we've seen something like that with respect to O.J. Simpson. And of course, in that situation, you saw a criminal trial proceed, a jury came to a certain decision, then you saw the civil trial proceed and a different jury come to a different decision. And of course, the standard of proof in a civil trial is going to be very different than that in a criminal trial. There is nothing in this decision that would prevent any of the number of alleged victims of Bill Cosby from coming forward and attempting to prosecute their cases in the criminal arena. And so this particular decision is very specific to the circumstances surrounding the district attorney, the deal that was made with respect to her civil case moving forward, and Bill Cosby's belief, or what the Supreme Court understood to be his belief in going forward in giving testimony at that civil deposition.